Hey, what's up my fellow YouTubers? I'm Twystid J, and here's my thoughts on the whole E3 experience I had. From the positives to the things that I thought they could improve on that were kind of a neutral based feel for me. And the negatives that were really, really horrible for me, which is pretty much one major. The positives I got out of it was the console wars themselves were amazingly done. And I don't think I gave a score less than 91 out of 100% to any of the three consoles that are out right now, because I really thought the positives were with the console wars, which they really showed up with Xbox showing up with great exclusive titles that they were getting, and even exclusive content, which amazed me that they were going balls to the wall with their console. And yeah, they set the bar so high that it was hard to compete with it. But the negative I had with that was, I think I put it in my first console wars video, which was actually really amazing for the Xbox, which actually kind of sucked for me, was the fact that they didn't have any hardware upgrades, which they didn't do anything that the Xbox or PlayStation didn't do. And PlayStation actually came out with that. But one of the other positives was the fact that they had the new virtual reality headset, and I think, if I remember right, they were going to come out with a white Xbox, or PlayStation's either coming out with a white PlayStation, which I thought was really sick, and I thought was cool as fuck. But the negative of it was the fact that they had no hardware upgrades for them, which I gave them a 93 out of 100% anyway, because of their strong exclusive titles, which I think that was the one thing that PlayStation had, but PlayStation actually really showed up with, or didn't have a lot of exclusive games that were really huge. Except for Destiny, which one of the positives is going to be a sleeper of mine for the Xbox, is going to be Sunset Overdrive, which I was looking at that and I was thinking, dude, that is going to be one sick ass game to play. And I wasn't even expecting that, or another Phantom Dust game, which just blew my mind nonetheless. Which that was a positive for me. And how strong they came out of the door with the exclusive content for that you're going to be getting first with them, for all the third-party gamers, that they're going to end up getting a lot of them. And not to mention, they're coming out with Halo 1 through 4, the original Master Chief titles. Redone. That just settled it for me for them. And the PlayStation really stood up toe-to-toe with them, but their positives were the fact that they came out with the PlayStation TV, which is gonna be sick, because it's basically gonna be your way of or it's gonna be weird for a while, but it's gonna be cool as hell. Destiny was another one from Bungie that just blew my mind when I saw it. But I also saw a lot of the third parties that were coming out, and it just kind of blew me away. But the surpriser for me was Nintendo came full on out for war with some of the stuff they did. They didn't come out with a what do you call it, virtual reality headset. But does Nintendo really need a virtual reality headset to play? Hell no. But they did come out with Super Smash 4, Smash Brothers 4, which is gonna be playable with a GameCube controller. How sick is that? And they're gonna come out with a new Super Smash Brothers, a new Pokemon, a new Legend of Zelda, which Xenoblade, another. They're really starting to go balls to the wall with their performance, and they're trying to compete with these two monsters right now. And I think they really set the bar, or Xbox set the bar, but I think Nintendo lifted that bar so much higher than what they really did. Was one of the positives. The negatives I had were from Square Enix, which I was severely let down. That, oh, we're gonna come out with the Kingdom Hearts 2.5, but where the hell is Kingdom Hearts 3 when you need it? Like, are you seriously pushing that? Are you seriously pushing that, Square Enix, to doing more Tomb Raider stuff? Which I honestly, I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of a neutral for me. Tomb Raider's going to be a neutral party for me. So I kind of want to just say I don't know what to expect from Tomb Raider. And honestly, I was really let down with them. Ubisoft was kind of a neutral because I really don't play a lot of Ubisoft games. Because I just generally, when I think of Ubisoft, I generally think of Tom Clancy, and I generally stick away from that. But I don't know. I'm trying to be biased here. Or unbiased, excuse me. But all in all, really strong E3. Weak on Square Enix, because, you know, I think Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix is a good solution, but dude, people are waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3. Nobody really cares about the remix series of Kingdom Hearts 1.5 or 2.5. And if you really wanted to redo those, why don't you just do a bundle set with 1.5 series, 2 and 2.5, or blah blah blah, and a little bit later, and why not come out with 3, because people have been waiting for it. And my neutral was just with a lot of title. EA was kind of a neutral for me. They lifted themselves up when they were kind of a roller coaster for me, so that's kind of why I thought EA was kind of neutral. But one of the big positives for me was the fact that Doom fans are going to get a new Doom sometime within the next 2 years. God forbid, it probably be either late this year, early next year, or a year after that. Who knows? So I just want to say hell yeah for Doom. But I truly think that Nintendo's got the right stuff to beat everybody out right now. So I'm Twystid J. Thanks for watching, and remember, comment, rate, and subscribe. And check out my friends Batgirl Jamie's show, and Juggalo Vipers and the Juggalettes Are Us show. And just keep talking about everything that I'm talking about. Spread the message to your friends. Tell them to check us out, whatnot, blah blah blah. Have fun. Peace.